Peace and love, peace and blessings. How y'all doing, Geminis? Lady T here, and I'm here to send you guys an abundance of peace, love, life, prosperity, health, and wealth. My scarf is bothering me. Sorry, y'all. I hope all has been amazing. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Check the description box below. All my information's down there if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to follow me on IG. I drop jewels over there every day. Remember to hit that notification bell because you will be notified when I do my uploads, as well as I do go live every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube for free readings. So you can just come on in and I'll answer any questions. I will get to you. I try to make sure I get to everyone before I close it out. Remember to check your moon and rising to get a complete picture. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, Geminis, this is a reading for February the 18th through the 28th. It was some weird energies going on in there. Now, it was an energy of, I have to sneeze. That's strange. It was an energy of accepting what is. And how it was coming across was, if you finally accept what it is, you can then make the necessary changes to better your life or better your situation. It's kind of that energy of, which is going to sound a little harsh, but it's like that old saying where it say, you made your bed, now you got to lay in it, right? So it's like, once you accept, like, okay, I'm in this situation, or I went through this, or whatever it is in your life, at that point of acceptance, then you can start to move forward and correct it or change it, rectify the situation, or just how you're feeling about it anyways. But if you can't even accept whatever it is that happened, it's going to be hard to have any forward movement, any progression from the energy that you're in right now. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but that came in the pre-shuffle and meditation. So let's get these cards started. Let me make sure nothing flipped over, and we'll see what's going on for the beautiful Geminis. I don't know what that energy is about. Accepting, that was too many. Accepting what is. And I was just like, dang it. And even when that message came in and it was like, you made your bed, lay in it, it was like, why is it like that? Okay. Well, they kept giving y'all multiple. 3 went in last time. Now they want to give you 4. So I'm going to give it to you. So you have Sage. Be devoted and committed. A lot of you are very knowledgeable. A lot of you hold a lot of sacred knowledge as well. And now it's time to get back devoted to whatever your path is and be committed to it, okay? As you may have been thrown off course or knocked off course a little bit, but now it's time to get back devoted to whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and be more committed to it. A lot of you need to journal more because they're writing with a peacock feather, and a lot of you peacocks could be your spirit animal or your totem animal. But it's time for you to get back into the groove of things that you were doing before whatever happened. And next you have the Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Right now you could be wavering in faith on whatever. That candle is about to burn me up. Whatever it is that you're doing. And a lot of you, your spirit animal could be a fox as well. But it's time to really trust that you are magical. Trust that you are talented. And even though there's shifts and changes happening in your life, you are still a very talented being. Okay, so trust in yourself. Trust in your path. What I'm noticing about these 2 cards is that they both have feathers. One looks like an owl's feathers and the other one is a peacock. So you got owl, peacock, and the spirit animal fox coming in for you. And then you have shaman. Oh my gosh, I haven't pulled this from anyone. And it says, trust in higher forces. It's time to really understand and trust in yourself as well as in the divine, the most high, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whoever you resonate with, right? It's time to trust that whatever happened and whatever realizations you're coming through, that's coming through, just know that, and instead of owl, and look, there's an owl on their head. But it's like, whatever, you have that divine wisdom, so you need to trust and know that these shifts and changes that's occurring in your life are happening for a reason, but it's for your highest good. And you may not be able to see exactly what it is right now, but it will all coming to fruition for you. And then you have Medicine Mother. I have not pulled any of these for any of the other readings, and you guys only have 2 left after you. And it says, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay. So honoring your sacred knowledge that I said that you have, that divine wisdom that you have, but also I feel like a lot of you need to honor your mother as well, or a feminine energy that is around you that's kind of been helping you through this navigation, or just have helped you throughout life. You need to honor that maternal feminine energy more, as well as honoring your inner self and not turning a blind eye or trying to say, well, shit happened because it happened and blah, 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 and placing the blame on other people. It's time to really take ownership and accountability for yourself and your actions. I feel like a lot of you are shamans, are light workers, are star seeds, and some of you know, and others of you, you don't really know yet, but this is coming through strong to let you know that you have a higher calling on your life, where you're here to help raise the vibration of the collective, but you're playing it small, and it's time to really step into your energy, step into your power, and move forward. Woo, y'all got a lot compared to everybody else. Don't tell them. So when you check your moon and rising, if it ain't like this, just know. Okay? So right now you could be in some type of mental conflict, and you're just trying to get some understanding on why a situation is happening the way it is, or you're kind of suppressing it and you don't even want to deal with it. But for whatever it is, it's time to balance out that mental energy and really work on your crown chakra and your third eye chakra to just give you that clarity that you're needing and connecting with the divine, like you said, like these cards said before. Honoring yourself, knowing yourself, trusting in the higher forces through these times of shifts and changes that's going on here. And then you have indecision coming out as well. So right now, since this is card number 8, I've never felt this energy, what I'm about to say on this card once I pulled it. But it's like, I feel like you guys are swimming in this pool of indecision and mental conflict and the unknown, when all you need to do is ground your energy. Look, the root chakra is red, and they're wearing a red, like, hooded cape or whatever, but it's time to ground that energy so you can get the clarity, because right now it feels like you're all over the place. Look, healer of ages, card number 51. 51 reduces to 6. 6 is all about bringing things into harmony, bringing things into balance so you can be successful, so you can clear your energy and clear your mind, okay? Like I said before, a lot of you are healers. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening, whether it's your first spiritual awakening or your 17th spiritual awakening, because they don't stop, honey, let me tell you. So a lot of you are like in this stage of, it's like the rose growing through the concrete, and it's like a fight and a struggle, and you're trying to push through, but that's like your ego and your higher self are battling, and you're just tired of going through all these shifts and changes. But Spirit is really wanting you to push through on this right here, because you got some things going on that is going to put you in a better position than you were before. You got the Justice card coming out, Libra energy. The Two of Swords, that same thing, the mental conflict, the indecision. The Five of Swords. Okay, you guys. The Seven of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Okay, this is the battle of the ego and the higher self. This is the battle of the old self and the new self. This is the battle of the physical world and the spiritual world that you're battling with. Right now, I feel like this isn't going to be for everyone, but the King of Wands is like this player type energy, showy, looking good, smelling good, popping they shit, you know what I'm saying? Loving them and leaving them type energy. So you could be that player type energy that's trying to come through, but your spirit is trying to balance everything out, because whatever you went through is triggering your shadow self. I think I've said this in your reading recently, but I want you to shine. Spirit wants you to shine. Spirit wants you to be charismatic and have all of that as well. But there's something where you need to bring it into balance with your spirituality as well. There is a situation here where there is some disruption within a relationship, with the Two of Cups being here. And it's like you've put in a lot of work and you've been patient on this relationship, but something's going on here where it's putting you, like, I don't know if you're finally seeing them for who they are, or they're seeing you for who they are or who you are. But it's an energy where it's conflict here, and it's like conflict and competition, and there should not be any competition if you're in a partnership. But there's some type of competition when it comes to the finances. And for those of you who are in a long-term relationship and you feel that conflict energy, this is something that needs to be or this competition energy, this is something that needs to be addressed, because there is no competition when you're on the same team. And that just needs to be solved with a simple conversation of just letting the person know how you feel about it. Now, for others of you, this is an energy where things are balancing out, and you might be in this self-sabotaging energy. You might be in this energy where you're just like, F it. Forget it. I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm going to do what I want to do. It's kind of throwing spirituality out the window a little bit and just really operating with your lower self. But what you're noticing, it's like a self-sabotaging energy. But what you're noticing is when you're in that type of energy, it slows up your money, whether it's a mentality or you're actually in the action of like acting in the low vibes, but it's slowing up your finances. And it's like all you're wanting and wishing is like real reciprocation, real love, real something that is tangible, that you is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. For some of you, you're going to be collabing with someone, and that will help bring in some more finances. But it seems like your finances have been a little stagnant. And I want you to kind of pay attention to when your finances slowed down, and how your thoughts were in that moment, and how your actions were, and were they high vibe or low vibe. So as soon as you fix that mental energy and get out of that, like I said, working on your crown and third eye chakras, meditations, affirmations, certain yoga poses, anything, you have to be very mindful of what you're doing right now, because you're real susceptible to the low vibe energy, just because of the conflict that you're in within yourself. But I see that as you balance those out and you get that clarity back within your mind, your reward starts to pay off. You just are navigating through a lot of mental energy right now that's exhausting. So you need to clear your mind. You need to ground yourself. You need to actually do the things that you know. Some of you, you know what you need to do. You're just not doing it because you don't feel like it. You're neglecting it. But now is a time to like, okay, fun's over. For right now, I got to get grounded, and then I can get back into a balanced place of having fun, right? Let's get your affirmation right now. A lot of people are getting this. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. It's time to self-care. It's time to take that bubble bath. It's time to listen to high vibe music. It's time to drink your wine but not get drunk. You know what I mean? It's time to eat the delicacies that you like. It's time to smell good and look good. It's time to light a candle and just relax and breathe and savor the beautiful pleasures in your life. I fully embrace the bliss in my life, because right now you can't see the bliss because you're in so much mental conflict when you're actually living in bliss, right? So it's like, change your mind, change your life, right? And really pull yourself up out of this mental chaos by working on that mental energy with those meditations and frequencies and affirmations. Okay, you guys? Really placing your hands and tapping on that third eye to activate it again, and tapping the crown to really connect and tap into the ethers like you know you have been. Because a lot of you are very much so shamans and sages and light workers and medicine women and men. And sometimes you get into a space where it gets lost sometimes because of the things that happen in the 3D reality, okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to end it there. I really hope this resonated. And until next time, y'all already know I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, life, prosperity, health, and wealth. I'm sending you healing, comfort, and clarity as well. Peace, love, and light, y'all.